Right, so it seems like Nvidia is rolling out silently an updated version of the GTX 1060 with faster memory and what looks to be support for SLI. In this video, yeah, we're gonna talk about this. Hey, how is it going, guys? It's Robin here, glad you made it. In this video, we're gonna talk about the latest news in the gaming and the hardware space. And in today's video, we're gonna talk about Red Dead Online. We're gonna talk about the RTX 2060, the GTX 1060, because apparently Nvidia is releasing another updated model here. We got some PlayStation 5 rumors, and lastly we gotta talk about the Fallout 76 backlash. And without further ado, let's jump into this video. So Nvidia is releasing a new GTX 1060 model to feature the GDDR5X memory. So Zotac and MSI have already showed off two models for us. They are using the GP104 GPUs, which is the same chip as for the GTX 1070 and the 1080 models, but the specifications is exactly the same as the regular GTX 1060, so nothing new there. What we got, however, is a faster memory this time. We got some GDDR5X memory, which is faster than the GDDR5. And now this updated, slightly hotter GTX 1060 model is designed to compete against AMD's latest RX 590 card that performs between a 1070 and a regular 1060 card. Now the specs for the updated 1060 card is pretty much the same as the older one, as I said, with the only difference being the slightly faster GDDR5X memory. But the biggest difference is probably the fact that, according to these pictures at least, it supports SLI. And so if this is actually true, this is definitely something that can make this card very interesting. As you guys might be aware of, the older or the regular GTX 1060 has no support for dual graphics cards whatsoever. There's no port on the PCB, so you simply cannot link up two cards and run them in SLI. Anyway, I've been searching a ton on the internet and digging up a ton of information. It seems like these new cards are not gonna support any SLI in the end, because there is no information on the MSI site regarding SLI. I'm gonna hold my breath here, and you guys can do the same if you like. But anyway, I am going to test this new GTX 1060 card to see if it's any real difference and if there's anything you should consider, basically. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got. Now, in case you're wondering what happened with the RTX 1060 or the GTX 1060, whichever name they decide to go with, the GeForce 2060 is based on the cut down TU106 chip and performs between an RX Vega 56 and an RX Vega 64. And as for this chip called TU106 chip, it actually has 288 tensor cores. Now, tensor cores are part of the ray tracing RTX lineup, and so that is indicating that this graphics card will support ray tracing. So my question to you guys, would you consider a budget ray tracing graphics card? Honestly, I think this card is going to have a real struggle to handle ray tracing, but I could be wrong here, of course. Obviously, I want to know what you guys think here. Honestly, I don't think the 2000 series from Nvidia will be relevant for very long. These cards are simply way too expensive, and the main major selling RU for the RTX lineup is ray tracing, which barely no game support. So why would you even consider buying an RTX card? It makes no sense whatsoever. But guys, I want to know your thoughts here as well. Moving on, we got Red Dead Online, and finally, Red Dead Online is live. Rockstar is announcing that Red Dead Online will go live this week, and everyone should be able to join this weekend on the beta. Now, I'm not 100% sure what this beta means here. Same as early access, maybe. Seems like more and more games now are getting released in beta or early access, I don't know. But I mean, as long as the experience is good, I'm not gonna complain anyway. So if you haven't jumped into Red Dead Online yet, definitely give it a go this weekend. And if you already have tried it, I would love to hear what you guys think about Red Dead Online so far. Also, have you completed the single player campaign. I'm at around 40% completion, and what can I say, I love the story so far. Next up, we got some rumors about the PlayStation 5. So the announcement that Sony is completely ignoring the E3 2019 came as a surprise to many of us, and the reason for it seems to be spelling PlayStation 5. Now it's been known for a while that AMD is building the hardware for the next generation PlayStation and the next generation Xbox too as well, and that suggests that the game developers are currently working on what's coming for the next PlayStation 5 console. Now many rumors are suggesting that the next PlayStation will be released in 2020. Some thinks that it will be out already in the end of 2019 around Christmas Eve. Now I think that might just be a little optimistic, but who knows, right? Now what do you think about this, guys? And what is the main reason why Sony is skipping E3 2019? And what do you think about the PlayStation 5? And when do you think the PlayStation 5 will be hitting the streets? Share your comments down below. Now last but definitely not least, we got some Fallout 76 news as well. And my first question is obviously, have you guys had a chance to try Fallout 76? Honestly, I haven't had the chance. Now, since the launch of Red Dead Redemption 2 and Battlefield 5, I have been completely tied up. Well, it seems like Bethesda has received a lot of complaints. Many gamers seem disappointed with the game not delivering, and many are now pretty much fed up with the numerous bugs and issues that the game currently suffering from. Now, Bethesda is saying that they're working and that they are aware of the frustration, and that they are working on fixing things. On Reddit, they're saying the following: we know your frustration and anger at the state of things right now, whether it's the issues you're running into the game, the lack of communication about fixes, updates, or news. This account is run by us, and they're basically saying that they are aware of the issues and they are working on fixing them. Now, since haven't had the time to try it, I don't have that much to say about it, but from what I've seen from YouTube and various reviews on the internet, this game is not my cup of tea, and I'm probably not gonna try it unless you guys really want me to do some hardware tests or similar. Now I want to know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this game? What do you think about this series? I'm dying to know what you guys have to say here. And that pretty much wraps up the news for this time. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I'm gonna be back with more videos in just a second. In the meantime, have an awesome day, alright? Bye.